Officer of Next Step Digital Solutions, Mohan Beckford, as we look at digital transformation for small businesses. Good afternoon to you, Mohan Beckford. Thank you so much for your time and patience.
Good afternoon, and good afternoon to you and your listeners. And it's a pleasure talking to you today.
Likewise. Thank you very much. So let's talk about the reality of small business adoption of digitization in their operations. Is that catching on like maybe not wildfire, like hot bread?
Well, it should be catching on like wildfire because of the sort of economic environment in which we're operating now. Competition is coming very close to home given the global, global economy that we're operating in.
Yes.
As such, small businesses have to find ways to streamline their process a little bit more efficiently and become a little bit more customer-centric in their operation in order to survive or even to scale their business effectively.
Yes. But there are some people who believe that customers will always come, whatever the situation. Can you drill home the point by responding to the question of why small business operators need to be more focused on improving their digital capacity and understanding what they call the digital space?
Well, businesses, as I said before, in order to become efficient and to compete effectively, small businesses in particular need to identify or become a little bit more visible where the digital environment is concerned. When we talk about the digital environment, we're talking about creating online strategies, optimizing a website if you have a website so that when persons search through Google, so on and so forth, they will become an option for the potential customers. Mm-hmm. Also, even for the social media, you need to get, busy on social media or start using social media a little bit more. If you don't have a website, I would encourage any small business to get a website. Mm-hmm. So that they can organize their products and service in a little bit more meaningful manner to, as I said, to serve their customers a little bit more efficiently, because persons now have an expectation of businesses are always there to give them options to provide them with what they need. Yes. And most of us, we take that time when we reach home, sit in our beds or on our tables to search for the goods and services that we want. And if you are not present online, you are not a part of that option when that search is being done.
I see. And are there some practical steps that businesses can take to make greater use of this space? I know there's a tendency for people to watch the bottom line, and you can't blame them necessarily. So, is it expensive to really set up yourself in a very firm way within this digital space?
Well, it can be expensive, but there are ways in which you can do it to mitigate that expense or those expenses. First, I would advise any business to identify different areas within the business or business areas that they want to digitize. And as simply put, if you have a supermarket or a corner store, you can decide to add to accept online payments, to credit card, debit card payments versus cash. That's a form of digitization. There is also, instead of storing your receipts only in a shoe bag to give it to your accountant at the end of the year, you can also utilize some online accounting system so that you'll become a little bit more efficient. That's a form of digitization. So it's not a situation where you have to go full on in it. You can identify different areas and take it off bit by bit.
Mm-hmm. And then, of course, now there is the matter of how you handle the business. Do you, because you are gifted in certain areas, you take on responsibility for certain aspects of the operations, or do you identify an individual or an organization that has the capacity to take on the work that is necessary for the success of the enterprise?
Well, you need to. I would say you need to do both. In terms of, as a small business, you need to understand where you want to take your business and what area of the business you want, processes of the business you want to digitize. And then I would say solicit the advice of an expert that can lead you in the path to ensure that you are using the right technology, and not just independently but together, so that they sync and enhance your process in a way that is a little bit more efficient than you would have it.
Well, let's talk about let's hear your story. You are the Chief Vision Officer of Next Step Digital Solutions, NSDS. How is this a dream of yours? Is this a vision of yours? Or did this just happen? Is this just happenstance?
So it has been something. So Next Step Digital Solutions is a digital transformation agency where we provide small businesses with the opportunity to compete effectively on the internet. We have a branch in Canada and a branch in Jamaica as well.
Well, you're bossy.
So it has been something. I've been even working in corporate 9 to 5. I was doing freelancing, and then we branch out. So it's something that I have always been interested in. I love. As a full stack developer myself and a digital strategist, I can tell you, we understand both ends of the continuum in terms of digitizing businesses. So Next Step Digital Solution is a dream of mine, and it's something that I have always wanted to do. And that's been growing based on the passion that we have and the energy we put behind it.
Mm-hmm. And what are some of the services that you offer at Next Step Digital Solutions?
We offer web design and development, mobile application and web application development, branding and digital marketing. Also, we partner with the Jamaica Small Business Group to provide different entrepreneurs and small businesses with a community to facilitate their growth and development, from having an online directory that they can list their business, having a WhatsApp group, having a marketplace, online, literally a marketplace where everybody can have their own store and sell within the same space. So those are some of the main services that we provide.
And you seem to be engaged in customer service and, sort of you've found different channels or established different channels to stay connected. And I'm not talking in terms of the technology now, but in terms of the people. So, for example, I gather there is you have a competition.
Mm-hmm. So for each year we have what we call the Small Business Makeover Competition, mm-hmm. where we give small business the opportunity to apply, and then the business that won the competition, we do a complete digital makeover of their business, from logo to social media to website design.
I see. And you have what is called you had mentioned the Jamaica Small Business Group.
Yes.
But in addition to that, there is what you call the Next Step Business Club?
Yes. So digitization can be an expensive venture. So what we did was to create a Next Step Club where small businesses can get all the tools and technology that they need to run their business at a minimum monthly investment. And that starts from about $29 per month US. And once you enroll in the club, we build you a website, we do the social media for you, we give you the branding, so on and so forth. So all you have to do is to focus on running your business. As your business grows, the investment becomes very minute. But at least you have what you need to run your business. Those businesses didn't have to dig deep in their pockets to get what they want. So those funds they can use for marketing and advertising.
One moment, please. After the break, a couple more questions, and then we wrap. Listeners, our guest is Mohan Beckford. He is Chief Vision Officer for Next Step Digital Solutions.
You're listening to Power 106 FM.
Good afternoon to all working Jamaicans tuned into both sides of the story here on Power 106 FM. It's a good time for us to ask ourselves, how productive have we been today? How productive have we been today? Well, we've been having a productive conversation with Mohan Beckford, Chief Vision Officer with Next Step Digital Solutions. And just so we can drive it home to those listening to us at home and abroad, Mohan Beckford, who can you help and how can you help as a brand? For those perhaps who are tuning in, maybe they haven't heard the full interview, maybe they're just tuning in. And so, as Next Step Digital Solutions, who can you help and how can you help?
From micro, small to medium companies, where all those businesses that wants to leverage technology and digitize their business, to grow their business, or to improve the efficiency of their business through digital technology, whether it be social media, web design, web application or mobile application development, and even branding. So we consider ourselves, Next Step Digital Solutions consider themselves as that company that would build out all your real estate online, so that if you leave from Facebook to Instagram or wherever, or to your website or wherever the internet, persons know that they are in the same place. Because they have the same look and feel. And then what we do is to sync all of the data, the communication from all those channels.
So there's a level of
one field.
A level of seamlessness.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense. So how can those listening to us get more information? What are the links they need to click on, or the pages they need to go to learn more about how Next Step Digital Solutions can help them?
Well, right across social media, it's Next Step Digital Solutions, and our website is trynextstep.com. That's TIYNEXTSTEP.com.
Sounds good. We definitely want to, at different points, depending on the subject matter, call on you perhaps for your perspective on these matters. But for the time being, we'd like to thank you for sharing with us this afternoon on both sides of the story on Power 106 FM. And as we wrap, here's your opportunity perhaps to pay tribute to your team and also your customers.
Definitely. I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to talk with you and your listeners. We continue to service small businesses across Jamaica and North America. As we go along, we can say there is also the Jamaica Small Business Group, which is JamaicaSME.com, that they can visit for more information, and give shout out to the dream team at Next Step Digital Solutions, who continue to do great work and to help small businesses realizing their dreams, impacting the lives of small businesses through our creative processes.
Well done. Thank you so much, Mohan Beckford. We look forward to talking with you again.
I look forward to it. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Take care. Mohan Beckford, Chief Vision Officer with Next Step digital solutions. Remember, listeners, in whatever we do, we seek to educate, empower, enlighten, and encourage entrepreneurship. And you just heard the entrepreneurship bit just now. And that's really what it is about. So thank you very much, Mohan Beckford, Chief Vision Officer, Next Step Digital Solutions.